Welcome back. Sam, do you want to say?
Man, the galaxy's too big to be stuck in. Yep.
Right. Anyway, so we're waiting on Sam maxing out his affinity so I can go solo and get the other perks done, like the deception and that. So what we're doing just now is, oh goody, a fractured limb. It's an immobilizer for that, isn't it? Yeah, I run out of them a lot. Right, what am I doing? I can just warp straight to the Mass District. Yeah, so what we're going to do is my favourite quest line so far is the UC Vanguard. Slaughtering Terramorphs. Yeah. So the UC Vanguard is all about the Terramorphs. The Terramorphs! Yeah! And we eventually get to go to Londinium and go through Terramorph Hell, which is basically just kill a few Terramorphs. I was honestly hoping Terramorphs would be a creature on Londinium you could just find, but they're inside Londinium capital, and there's a reason for that. You'll find out the reason for that as we do the quest line. Why they're only in Londinium capital.
Hey, Sarah. There's a code there. Get him, boys.
You come to enlist at long last. Start earning your stripes with the Vanguard.
What's our work with if I'm listed?
Vanguard work is as needed. When we've got jobs, we'll make them available to you. But the work itself, well, it runs the gamut. Sometimes you might be hunting down hostile ships on behalf of the UC Navy, or you might be called up to help the Science Division clean up some invasive species. Hell, we've even been asked to help take on the occasional Terramorph. Sometimes we just need cargo support. Not every job's glamorous. The Vanguard only gets called in for the ones where there's a chance of seeing action. Wherever the UC needs us, the Vanguard is there.
So what exactly is a Vanguard?
We're the United Colonies volunteer fleet. Any captain can join, regardless of origin. Get to fly your own ship and earn credits as you help the people in the most distant reaches of the United Colonies. All while earning your way to UC citizenship. Put in the time, and citizenship is guaranteed.
Well, what's the benefits of being a UC citizen?
Well, other than becoming a member of the greatest faction in the galaxy,
Sam?
you'd get access to discounted services on any UC world. Credits to help you get on your feet. You'd even be able to buy property right here in New Atlantis. Citizenship unlocks it all. And signing up for the Vanguard is the fastest way to earn it.
Okay, just tell me what to do next.
Well, alright. Take the elevator down to the Vanguard Orientation Hall. You can get started at any of the registration terminals. The system will walk you through the rest. And if you've got any questions, I'm happy to answer them.
Above and beyond. Well, that's what the English translation is, above and beyond, but it's not actually. It's more like better and superior, but above and beyond is a nice, quick and easy way to see it.
Registration accepted. You may now proceed through the historical displays in the orientation hall, or continue on to the examination.
Let's see what Sam's got to say about all this.
In 2150, humanity learned the Earth's magnetosphere would collapse sometime in the next half-century, eliminating all life on the planet. Decisive action was required, but the secure transport of an entire civilization would demand a new kind of cooperation, a new kind of courage, and a new kind of union. Thus, in 2159, the United Colonies were formed to make that journey possible. Just 1 year later, the Galileo, the first of many colony ships, touched down here on Jemison, beginning a new era of human history, the age of the United Colonies.
What a load of UC propaganda. Still, can't imagine living through all that. With the world literally falling apart all around you.
From their foundation, the United Colonies strove to provide all their citizens with opportunity, security, and peace. But there were those among the UC that still wanted something more. Independence. So in 2161, the UC issued the Centaurus Proclamation, granting UC citizens the right to settle distant worlds and form their own sovereign powers. It wasn't long before the first new faction, the Free Star Collective, was formally organized in 2188, later followed by House Varun, revealing themselves to the universe in 2230.
Finally, the UC deigns to acknowledge the Freestar Collective. They're really big of them.
It was only in 2230 that the faction known as House Varun first made contact with the rest of the settled systems. Founded by the passengers of a colony ship that had left New Atlantis and disappeared 4 decades earlier, House Varun was a faction unlike any other. A theocracy dedicated wholly to the beliefs of its isolationist founder, Jinan Varun. House Varun initially made overtures of peace towards the rest of the settled systems. They claimed their only intention was to spread the word of their god, the Great Serpent.
That's a fella in the
None
Unity.
could have guessed that this worship might take the form of a bloody war, the Serpent's Crusade.
Yeah, the Great Serpent's actually a fella in the Unity. If you pay attention to what they say, you'll realise that the guy in the Unity is the Great Serpent.
The Freestar Collective was initially founded in 2188, when the citizens of Aquila banded together with the pleasure city of Neon in mutual defense. But in 2194, after the deployment of a UC medical star station in orbit around their world, the citizens of Narion also requested to join the collective. The resulting rise in tensions between the Freestar Collective and UC culminated in the settled system's first intergalactic conflict, the Narion War. Despite a decisive victory by the UC, the colonies permitted the citizens of Narion to join the collective, forming the basis for the fiercely independent union that persists to this day. Beginning in 2240, House Varun forces declared all-out war on the rest of human civilization, initiating the Serpent's Crusade. Over the next 23 years, thousands of Freestar, UC, and independent souls were killed by agents of House Varun in the name of their serpent god. It was only with the death of their founder in 2263 and the succession of his heir, Jarek, that House Varun finally sued for peace. There remains, however, select members of House Varun who refuse to recognize the cessation of hostilities their leaders established. Even after House Varun's mysterious disappearance, these zealots remain a threat to all who encounter them. Their pacification, a goal of all space.
Alright, so yeah, the House Varun zealots were nut jobs. You can think of them as being the House Varun zealots are more like the Al Qaeda. They're just nut jobs. You shouldn't really associate with their religion, because their religion is fine. It's a fucking nut jobs who just want war and use religion as an excuse for it.
A Of the many conflicts between the galaxy's factions, none was more brutal than the recent colony war between the UC and the Freestar Collective. Set off by the unauthorized Freestar colonization of Vesta's Pride in 2308, a direct violation of the Nerion Treaty, the colony war spread quickly across the galaxy. Both sides deployed every tool at their disposal. Armadas of warships, mechanized combat platforms, or mechs, even bioengineered alien creatures, the infamous UC xeno-weapons. It was only in 2311 at the Battle of Cheyenne that the scales finally tipped, the Freestar Collective, utilizing their civilian fleet as a human shield, successfully crippled the superior United Colonies Navy. After their shocking victory against the galaxy's greatest navy, the Freestar Collective offered terms of peace, which the colonies, out of an interest in staving off any further human costs, accepted. The galaxy has been rebuilding ever since.
This history is really starting to piss me off. All of it's spun so much it's basically lies.
True. But to be fair, Sam, the UC and the Freestar both are the same in that regard.
Few settled worlds were left untouched by the colony war. But nowhere could the viciousness of modern warfare be seen more clearly than on the Freestar planet of Nera. Initially occupied by invading United Colonies forces as a forward operating position, repeated attempts to take and retake the planet by collective forces led only to devastation. Swaths of the world were transformed into scorched husks, a nightmarish testament to the depths of human ingenuity and human cruelty. And today, Nera remains a continuing reminder to the horrors of unfettered war.
And this plays a big role in the Freestar Collective quest line as well, the Battle of Nera.
In the midst of the colony war, a different kind of tragedy struck the UC city of Londinian. A newly constructed but critical supply center for the United Colonies war effort, Londinian found itself overrun by one of the galaxy's most mysterious predators, the Terramorph.
Yeah!
A rare but pervasive threat to all human-settled worlds, Terramorphs swept over the city, seemingly out of nowhere, on a scale never before seen in recorded history. Valiant efforts by the UC military slowed the onslaught, but the creatures proved unstoppable. Ultimately, the decision was made to destroy the Londinian spaceport, sealing off the city, the outbreak, and its citizenry from the galaxy at large. The tragedy of Londinian is mourned by the UC to this day.
And there's a Terramorph.
I really hope this is just a phase.
I can't stop staring at it. A real Terramorph.
This thing's like an artist's rendition, right? No animal can be this ugly in real life.
No, they're like that. I've killed with 6 already.
Brought by the colony war, the UC and the Freestar Collective came together to ratify a treaty that became known as the Armistice. Both sides agreed to a vast reduction in standing forces, and that xeno-weapons and mech warfare would be outlawed. All related research was sealed away, accessible only in cases of dire emergency. But the Collective had another demand, that the active commanders of the UC military stand trial for their actions. The United Colonies, in the interest of peace and galactic security, agreed. In 2311, 3 United Colonies senior officers were found guilty. Commander Henry Durant, General Indira Rastogi, and Fleet Admiral Francois Sanon, known better as Ve Victus.
They Victus.
All were sentenced to death for their actions, bringing the colony war to a close, and returning peace to the galaxy at long last.
Well, they got this right at least. The armistice was a necessary move to make sure the next war doesn't wipe us out for good.
Ever run into spacers? Scumbags and scavengers.
It was into this new world that the Vanguard was born.
You'll find them scouring through
An official branch of the UC Navy, the Vanguard is the United Colonies Volunteer Fleet, serving a myriad of security, logistical, and reconnaissance roles. And after a sufficient length of service, UC citizenship is guaranteed to every Vanguard member.
Survive long enough and become a member.
Captains, regardless of origin, the Vanguard is leading the charge to protect and support the citizens of the United Colonies, wherever in the galaxy they may be.
Yeah, there's a ship from the UC colonies.
No one is born a United Colony citizen. Only through service to the UC can one hope to earn one's citizenship. But the UC prides itself on taking care of its people. Cost of living controls mean citizens pay less than their foreign counterparts for needs big and small.
Fucking Popeye here.
All citizens are issued a grant upon joining to get themselves on their feet.
That Johnny's Popeye. Or is that Shaggy?
Have the opportunity to purchase property, getting the chance to live in one of the most beautiful cities in the settled systems.
Really?
By joining the Vanguard today, you too can
What city
begin
is that?
earning your place here, in the heart of galactic civilization, as a citizen of the United Colonies.
Oh. Yeah, so that could be Shaggy right here. Or Popeye at this silhouette. That could easily be Shaggy or fucking Popeye. Right, Vanguard exam time. I have maxed out all my skills, so we'll see how well I do. I got up to phase 4 last time.
Applicant to the piloting simulation chamber.
So this is how the UC trains their pilots. Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
This is the Mark 18 flight simulation chamber, applicant. Currently in orbit around a high-detail recreation of a remote world. When you're ready to begin, please take a seat in the pilot's chair.
Yeah, this is like, you ever been to the fair? And there's those...
Your exam is simple. Defeat as many tiers of opponents as you can before your ship is disabled. You must defeat at least 3 tiers of opponents to pass the exam. Good hunting, applicant.
New targets active. All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 1 reached. Initiating Tier 2.
There's supposed to be somewhere you can hide in here.
Targets active. Progress recorded. Tier 3 reached.
Why is my engine...
Congratulations, applicant. You've defeated sufficient opponents to pass the exam. You may now exit the simulator through the hatch to record your current score, or stay and try your hand at the remaining tiers.
Dum dum dum.
Resuming the examination.
New targets active.
Target defeated.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded.
Why is my engine getting
Tier
dizzy?
4 reached.
Why did somebody
Initiating
point to
tier
my engine?
5.
This is doing better than last time. I've still got all my fucking health left. Hmm.
New targets active.
Calculating intercept vectors.
Will you come back here, you little fucker?
Rest.
Can I just get 5 minutes fucking peace? Uh-oh. Oh, for the love! Why? Why, game? Why did you crash? Oh my god, you can't get 5 minutes peace. Every time I turn around, they're just behind me. They won't... they're just sticking right at my ass, and I can't get turned around to get to them. I'm trying to get somewhere to repair, and no, you're not allowed to go and repair yourself. You have to be in combat constantly. Oh, hopefully there's a fucking autosave. Yes. Please, game, just let me fucking do what I want to do. Stop putting them up my asshole. You spawned them on the other side of the asteroid, and I had to go find them, and then they fucking were just constantly up my asshole. Like, constantly up my asshole. They just would not get out my backside to let me go target them. As soon as I turned around, they boost. I turn around again, they boost. I turn around again, they boost. How do you have so much boost? You can't have that much boost on you. You can't just keep boosting every 2 seconds. You have to give the player a chance to fucking fight back. But no. We're just going to boost, 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 boost. We never run out of boost because we are fucking NPCs. It's like fucking AI and Skyrim with arrows, and they never run out of arrows, and they never run out of fucking... The fucking AI in Fallout 4 never runs out of grenades. The fucking... It's bullshit. Absolute fucking bullshit the other day, that. That is just totally unfair. Unlimited boosts for the fucking AI.
Welcome, applicant, to the piloting simulation chamber.
So this is how the UC trains their pilots.
Turn boost, you never get a chance to see them. Hey. Can we please have a bit more fairness this time?
This
Not
is the
just
Mark
turn
18
boost,
flight
turn
simulation
boost,
chamber
turn
applicant,
boost.
Currently in orbit around a high detail
And why is it so high level fucking fighters?
When you're ready to begin, please take a seat in the pilot's chair.
I mean, they're all
Your exam
ultra
is
high level fighters here.
defeat as many tiers of opponents as you can before your ship is disabled. You must defeat at least 3 tiers of opponents to pass the exam. Good hunting, applicant.
Alright, I'm not looking to enter my menu. Okay. Wanted to see what I had for fucking crew.
New targets active.
Yeah, like, as soon as I pass you, they're boosting.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded.
Stop! Why are you removing my engine power?
Tier 2.
Hey, we're gonna quick save after each one in case something goes wrong again.
New targets active.
Stop removing power from my fucking engines!
Recorded.
Stop removing the power! Leave it where I put it.
Initiating tier 3.
This is bull crap sometimes. Oh.
New targets active.
Target defeated.
All targets eliminated.
Stop removing power from my engines! Just leave my power settings how I have
Tier
them!
3 reached.
Congratulations, applicant. You've defeated sufficient opponents to pass the exam. You may now exit the simulator through the hatch to record your current score, or stay and try your hand at the remaining tiers.
Leave my settings the way I have them. Do not remove my power settings. Again. Why are you speeding up? Leave my fucking speed the way I have it.
Examination.
New targets active.
Why do you keep taking power away from my engines? I am not asking you to do that.
Targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 4 reached. Initiating tier 5.
Just stop! You're fucking me over! Leave my speed the way. Where's my speed going up? I did not put my speed up! Stop changing my speed settings. It's changing my speed settings, changing my fucking power settings. You're just doing everything.
Active.
Oh!
Attached to log
Why?
files. Or
I don't
restart the
care.
exam from the simulation's control terminal.
I don't care. Just as long as it's over. Why? Are they all up my ass? Why? They all went past me and somehow they all got my ass. It's like... Why? This is annoying as shit, man. This is annoying. It's like baby steps up to there and then it's suddenly like super difficulty. You're only getting 2 at a time and then suddenly... Oh.
Shutting down.
Why? Is it suddenly like 4 of them and they all just come up here? And why they're all level 64? Come on.
Congratulations, applicant. You've passed.
Your ship's the same
You can head up
regardless.
to Commander Tuwala to receive your final results and your probationary assignment. Or you're welcome to take another run at the simulation if you'd like to try and earn a better score. We'll only keep your best run.
I hate this. I literally fucking hate the fact that why are they leveling up the enemies? That's the thing they did in Oblivion and it fucking pissed everybody off that everything was leveled up like that. It's like, come on, fuck would you? It pisses me off, alright? It just really pisses me off that they can't just fucking leave things to work. Oh no, we can't have you being over-leveled. That is such a crime to be over-leveled. I did that myself on purpose, but no, you're not allowed to do that. Because, oh no, some little bastard might whine that it's too easy. Well, don't level yourself up then, you stupid cunt. Anyway, we'll continue on with the Vanguard quest.